Howdy, folks. It's amazing how little you need to know to play bluegrass banjo, but it is also amazing how hard it is to do the simple things you need to know how to do. Here are a few things you need to know to play bluegrass banjo. You need to have a banjo. You need to put it into G tuning, which is going to be G up here, D here on the 4th string, G on the 3rd string, B on the 2nd, D on the 1st. It's an open tuning, so you get a free chord. Put it in G tuning, and then you need to get oriented where you are on the banjo. This is the peg head. This is the head. This is the pot. This is the neck of the banjo. This is down the neck. This is up the neck. The 1st string is the one that's farthest away from you. Those are the weird things about the banjo and the guitar for that matter. The 1st string is the one that's farthest away from your nose. The 5th string is closest to your nose. You can remember the 5th string because it's that little funny thing that a guitar doesn't have. You know it's a 5-string banjo. So I'm wearing picks. You could do it without picks, but you know eventually if you play bluegrass banjo, you're going to be wearing picks. Because people wear picks. Buy some picks. Fit them onto your fingers. You're going to put 2 fingers on the head of the banjo, kind of near the bridge. And here's your first lick. Banjo is all about the right hand. It's all about the rhythm of the right hand. You're going to put your thumb on the middle string, the G string. And then you're going to put your thumb on the 5th string and your middle finger on the 1st string. And you're going to do a thing called a thumb pinch. So middle string and then the outer strings. Keeping your ring finger and your pinky on the head. And you go back and forth like that till you get really good at it. That's a thumb pinch. Then you're going to try alternating your thumb on the 3rd string and the 4th string. The G string and the D string, the low D string, respectively. Now get real good at that. So it's very comfortable, very natural. That is a boom chick. Boom chick. Then you're going to need to make 2 chords because you already got 1 chord for free, right? The G chord. That's called an open chord. That's a G chord I'm playing right now. Then you're going to put your your index finger at the 1st fret of the 2nd string, right there, and your middle finger at the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and you're going to make a D7 chord. Just strum it. And then you're going to do that thumb pinch that I taught you to do a second ago. So now you have a G chord and a D7 chord and a G chord. And that could get you pretty far, actually. Those two chords and a thumb pinch, but we're going to add 1 more chord. The 1 chord we're going to call the G chord. 1. And the 5 chord is a D7 because in a G scale, G, A, B, C, D. G is a 1, D is a 5. That's important. You don't need to worry about it. Now we're going to add a C chord, which is very similar to a D7 chord. Your index finger is still going to be at that 1st fret of the 2nd string. And only now you're going to add your ring finger to the 2nd fret of the 1st string and your middle finger to the 2nd fret of the 4th string. The 1st string and the 4th string are the same note, an octave apart. So whatever you do on the 1st string, you can do on the 4th string. That's an amazing thing. That's a C chord. You can do the thumb pinch there. Back to the G chord. Believe it or not, you're playing the banjo. D7. And a G. do that much, and you can accompany a lot of songs just like that. All right, so once you get good at that, you're gonna get the next thing. And this is the thing you're gonna practice a lot. And so the thumb tends to stay on the 5th string, the 4th, the 3rd, occasionally on the 2nd string. The thumb controls a lot of the banjo. The middle finger kind of stays on the 1st string, picking up. The index finger kind of stays on the 2nd finger, on the 2nd string. What am I saying? 2nd string and the 3rd string. The index. So, here's your lick. Everything's leading up to this lick, because this is going to make you actually sound like you're playing the banjo, which is going to be amazing. Your friends are going to be amazing. Put your thumb on the 3rd string. Index finger on the 2nd string. Thumb on the 5th string. Middle finger on the 1st string. That's your first lick, and it's going to sound like this. So, thumb, index, thumb, middle. We're going to call that, or it's sort of an Earl Scruggs lick. Third, 2nd, 5th, 1st, 3rd, 2nd, 5th, 1st, thumb, index, thumb, middle. Then, you're going to pull out those chords you just learned. Here's a D7 coming in. D7. Sounds like banjo playing, doesn't it? And a G. And a C. And a G. And a D7. All right, you get good at that. Your final extra credit assignment is to alternate your thumb on the 3rd string and the 4th string, between that 3rd string and the 4th string, while you're doing that lick. So it's going to go, the normal one is 3, 2, 5, 1, 3, 2, 5, 1. So you're going to do that. And the next time you're going to do it, you're going to play the D string, the low D string. So you're going to alternate that thumb. It's going to go back and forth between the 3rd and the 4th string. Then you're going to really start sounding like banjo player. You see, I'm bouncing a little bit. That's because my favorite banjo players are kind of bouncy. You don't have to do that, but I like that sound. You want to get really good at this lick. Let's play a D7 chord.